I'm the champion, I cannot be stopped. I can't stop, I can't. This is my world, it cannot be rocked. You can't rock my world, son. Wanna thank everyone who helped me get here.
You know, I'm going to take some shit for this episode, and I don't really care because I think there's somebody out there that needs to hear this message today. Today, I want to normalize making six figures in your business and making that cool and making that a worthy goal. See, this world that we live in of TikTok influencers and huge billionaires and Instagram influencers, there's so many amazing people. And they're crushing it, right? And you see on your newsfeed Bugattis and yachts and private jets, and those are beautiful things, and very proud of those people that have achieved that. But oftentimes, if you're a business owner that's really got a goal to make 10 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand a month, I think seeing stuff like that in your newsfeed, that's the only way to become a success, actually hurts you and hurts your progress. And so today I wanted to record something for you to talk to that. If you're a creator or a business owner and your goal is actually your first $10,000 a month, good. I am so proud of you and I hope you hit it. If your goal is 20 grand a month, good. I'm so proud of you and I hope you hit it. Where this is coming from, a friend of mine, he had just made $10,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue. And that's a $120,000 a year business. And when he hit it, he called me and he was so proud. And the very next thing out of his mouth was, oh, well, I'm not at $1 million yet and I'm not a success yet. And I really thought about that conversation with him because in his mind, he had just achieved what was some people's biggest goal. And I asked him this, and I'm going to ask you this. I said, a year ago, what was your goal? Was it to get to 10 grand a month? He's like, yeah. And I was like, so you're living your big goal today. And to me, I think 10 grand a month is worthy and 20 grand a month is worthy. And you're not a less thinker. You're not a less business person because your goals are only 20, 30, 40, 50 grand per month. That's actually a really special goal. And yes, some people have huge goals, private jets and millions, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what if your goal is 200 grand per year? Good. That's a really worthy goal. I saw this clip of a huge name, and I'm not throwing shade at all. Somebody in the crowd had said, oh, my goal is $1 million. And he said, bullshit, your goal's 10 million. Well, what if, hypothetically, what if that guy came from a single wide trailer and the most money he had ever made, could even fathom in his life, was 100 grand. And for him, $1 million was the stretch goal. By having a guru, an influencer scream at him and tell him he's not worth, no, the guru on stage, yeah, your goal is 10 million because that's your thought process. And this is the thing that I think so many people don't understand is this is a game of growth. If that young man is making 100 grand a year and he wants to get to $1 million, that is 10xing his business. That is unfathomable. And for him, getting to $1 million business could have been the most worthy goal that he wanted his entire life. So if you're somebody that has a goal to make 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, you're not a small thinker. What you're doing is you have realistic goals for yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that. Yet this world of marketers talk about $1 million years and $1 million months, but there's nothing wrong with that. However, when you hear that, if your goal is to make $250,000 and work from home, you're disconnected with that. So today, I just wanted to record a fun little piece of content to tell you, if your goal is to make six figures, you are worthy. That's okay. There's something special about that. If you're making 3 grand a month and you're trying to get to 10 grand a month, that's a realistic goal and that's beautiful. I'll never forget when I made my first 10 grand a month and then my first 20 grand a month and then my first 50 grand a month. Those were huge goals. And I remember thinking, like, what if somebody came to me right now and was like, oh, you're a piece of shit because you made 20 grand last month? Dude, do you know how long it took me to get to 20 grand per month? So if that's you, you're on that journey, you're allowed to have six-figure goals. And let's make six figures cool again, because I do think that that is such a beautiful, a special, worthy goal. 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand. If those are your goals, you're not alone. Those are special goals, and I believe in you, man. So if that's you, stay the course, hit those 10 grand months, 20 grand months, and be damn proud of it. Be damn proud of it when you hit it. My name's Nicholas. If you're not following, follow for more, and check out the link in my bio. There's always some sort of a free resource, a guide, a checklist, free content, my book, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
I'm the champion, I cannot be stopped. I can't stop, I can't. This is my world, it cannot be rocked. You can't rock my world, son. Wanna thank everyone who helped